Got poison ivy? In this video, I'm going to share with you what I found from personal experience to be the best essential oils for poison ivy and the best poison ivy treatment that really works. The bonus is it's natural and non-toxic. I'll share my step-by-step approach to soothe the itch and promote healing. I'm Rainey Ray, an essential oil educator and enthusiast. If you're looking for natural solutions for your needs, then you've come to the right place. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss an update. At the end of this video, you'll have a chance to access several of my guides, including my skin healing recipe and my aging backward naturally guide.
I'm taking matters into my own hands now. Let's face it, we only got this life to live out. So follow me, I'm ready to go.
Skin issues have been a part of my story. I learned about natural solutions dealing with my own issues, ranging from emotional to physical, including skin issues. And the journey continues. A few weeks ago, I got a terrible reaction to poison ivy. I'm actually not sure if it was poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumac, but I'll just call it poison ivy. Over a period of time, I had rashes that turned into raised blister-like welts and then wounds and then scabs. Anyone that has had poison ivy knows exactly what I'm talking about. Plus, I didn't know I had been exposed to the poison ivy, and so I re-exposed myself several times from my clothing and surfaces that I touched. Oh my. I even had to learn how to use non-toxic cleaning solutions to clean my clothes and every surface that I was in contact with during the 3 days before I realized I had poison ivy. Poison ivy has stages that it goes through, and I used different natural solutions for each stage. I was suffering, so here's what I did that worked for me and gave me relief and encouraged the healing, and I hope that it helps others. I know there are claims of overnight natural remedies for poison ivy. I've tried them and they didn't work. Poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumac, all of those produce an oil called urushiol that almost everyone's allergic to. Rashes from these plants are usually mild and go away within a couple of weeks, unless you're more reactive like I am. For those that are more reactive, this urushiol, this oil creates multiple stages of misery. The stages include redness, then rashes, then blistering, then scabbing again because you scratch yourself until it bleeds. Because of the never-ending, excruciating itching I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Well, while I was out doing search and rescue tracking training with Larry in a Southwest Florida forest, I got poison ivy. This time I learned something new from Dr. Google. I didn't know that you can contract poison ivy from the vines even when the vines don't have leaves. The oil is there. I didn't know I was affected for a few days. So I learned the hard way that the poisonous oil stays active on surfaces for 1 to 3 years. Yikes. But wait, there's more. Since I reinfected myself before I knew I had poison ivy, the rashes and blisters were all over every part of my body, from my neck to my ankles, except, well, I'm not a complainer, but I admit I complained to a few people every single day. Prednisone is normally prescribed for poison ivy, but I wouldn't use it because of the side effects. So what to do? Well, necessity is the mother of invention, so I quickly figured out how to use natural solutions, including our wonderful essential oils, to treat the rapidly growing affected areas, and also to quiet the overwhelming desire to scratch everywhere. Since the evolution of poison ivy reaction takes weeks, I use natural solutions to make it tolerable without having to wear a straitjacket to stop myself from scratching and feeling like I was crawling out of my skin. If you've ever had or been around anyone that's ever had poison ivy, poison oak, sumac, or any of that stuff, then you know exactly what I mean. Another bonus, I know that using our oils will help reduce the scarring from this episode. So here's the routine and protocol that I used. First, wipe down your hands as soon as possible after being in an area where you suspect poison ivy. Then, when able, thoroughly wash yourself and all your clothes. Clean every surface that you touched or might have touched with a soap solution with essential oils and rubbing alcohol. I used our On Guard Cleaner Concentrate as my base, mixing it according to the directions for surface cleaner, but substituting rubbing alcohol in place of about 1/4 to 1/3 of the water. Wipe the affected areas of your skin with witch hazel. I used a cotton pad. Poison ivy creates an allergic histamine response. To quiet that response, take 2 to 4 drops of lemon, lavender, and peppermint internally 4 times a day, either in a bit of water, or you can use the convenience Tri-Ease soft gels, which contain lemon, lavender, and peppermint, and that's it. Make sure your oils have supplement backs on the bottle, showing they're intended for internal use. I applied essential oils frequently to dry up the areas and stop the itching and promote healing. My choices for the essential oils are tea tree and lavender for drying, cleaning, and calming. Helichrysum, Roman chamomile, immortelle, and frankincense for soothing and healing. Follow my rule and apply less oil more frequently for the best results. As needed, take showers or multiple applications of cool water to the affected area. Repeat, repeat, and repeat. When the blistering turned into sores or when I unconsciously scratched the affected areas until they bled, I applied Correct-X. It's a natural cleansing and healing ointment containing essential oils. And of course, I continue to apply the healing and soothing essential oils. Make an essential oil roller or spray to help with the itching and promote healing, and apply that frequently throughout the day. My recipe is lavender, Roman chamomile, helichrysum, frankincense, and tea tree. You make it in a 10 ml roller, 10 drops of each, topped off with fractionated coconut oil, and adjust the amount of essential oil according to your skin sensitivity. You can also make this recipe in a spray with water. Just adjust the amount of essential oil accordingly. And finally, now that the reactive stages are finished, I used my skin healing recipe. Tap in the description and I'll send you the recipe. Or if you have a question, tap in the description and grab a time to talk. I'm sharing this because I'm grateful to have non-toxic, natural solutions in my toolbox to heal and get through this awful situation. I hope it helps other like-minded people. Anyone can get a reaction from poison ivy. And now I know, and you know what to do to reduce the likelihood of exposure leading to a reaction, and reduce the severity of the reaction if exposed. I hope this helps you and or anyone you know that is reactive to poison ivy. As promised, I want to give you access to my private Oils for Aging Backward class by tapping in the link in the description below. You can also follow additional links to download my Aging Backward Naturally guide and other guides. I am so grateful that you're here. If you can relate to what I'm saying in this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you found value in the information, go ahead and check out my other videos. Remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for notifications. If you're already a subscriber, then welcome to our community and let me know what you would like to see in future videos. Together, we and our pets and animals can age backward and live younger longer. Take care.